Hello, hello. We are back. Negasister is back again. And we are on the border of Lochmadan to Badlands. We're doing the run again. Picked up a couple of quests to kill some animals, and we've got some other quests in the area to pick up. Some nice green ones, some yellow ones, some elite ones that we'll be ignoring. Nice little variety there. Pretty sure that quest over there, whatever it is, that's got to do with the dungeon, so we don't need to get that. We are looking for coyote fangs on the way through here, as well as buzzards. And an iron deposit. I will definitely take that. As with most areas, I feel like the vultures are generally the hardest to find because they patrol around. There isn't always a solid spot that you'll find a lot of vultures, so if we do happen to see them, we will be taking them down. This is a lovely low-level enemy. Should be able to get some nice cruisy questing done here. Get us the 50% of the way that we need to get to level 40. I do have one turn in to do on the other continent, so we don't have to necessarily get all the way to level 40. I don't know how much that quest is going to be turning in for. It could be 500 XP, it could be 2000. You wouldn't want to get all the way over there and travel, turn it in and realize, oh, I'm still short of the XP we needed. Not a lot to kill here. I'd imagine this dude has been clearing them out. Let's see if we can get this little quest over here. Is it down the bottom or up the top? And I guess it's over on one of these tables, maybe. And if it isn't, we can always drop down and pick it up below. I should also put my weapon stone on. I have made some new weapon stones, so we've got solid sharpening, +6 over the +3 that we are currently using. So we'll use these final two, and then we'll start swapping over to the higher quality ones. And we'll probably not even notice a difference between them. Who cares? It'll be a minor increase. Is that gonna tick him? It does. Cool. If I get close enough, it might discourage him from casting those shadow bolts. It's even at a lower level than me. These things pack a punch. Fire damage taken is increased by 100. I mean, that's interesting because this guy isn't using any fire spells. Oh, I mean, look at my health. And here it is. I don't think fine prospect to someone. Just wanted to grab that in case it despawned. I didn't want him to come through and steal that. Let's heal ourselves up, and then we're back on the grind. And this guy also seems to want to kill this coyote. He's just given me a buff. Let's give him a buff as well. What was that icon? Seal, Soul of Iron, never known defeat. I'm going to assume that means he's had a duel. Pretty cool. That seems like something you could manipulate, though. If all you need to do is win one duel, surely you could just go and find someone low level. Or get a friend to make a low level character and duel you, beat them. There's probably a minimum level to duel, I would imagine. Be kind of strange seeing level 1's duel.
Talk to me. Hammertoe's alive! This is amazing, adventurer! Adventurer,
Ooh,
can you
find him in
Can
Alderman.
you find Hammertoe in Alderman? If those dirty Shadow Forge are holding him hostage to figure out what he knows
I don't know
about
about that
the
one.
excavations, then all of Ironforge could be.
If we really want to do that,
hey,
we'll do it. We'll do it another time. We'll come back here and pick it up.
Hey, adventurer! Be careful round here. There'll be dark iron dwarves all around.
Ooh.
Look like the Shadow Forge clan. They just attacked the excavation site I was working at. Killed nearly everyone there, including my boss Hammertoe. I barely escaped with my life. The The site's just to the north of here. And I'm trying to plan a way to get some of our supplies back, especially me lucky pick. Think you'd be up to helping me out some. One of those damn dark iron must have my pick. Could be any one of them. In our hurry to leave the Uldaman excavation site, we were forced to abandon many wagons and crates of supplies along the way. The local ogres from Camp Kosh have been on our abandoned equipment like vultures on a rotting corpse. Don't smell much better either. Than the corpses, I mean. Anyways, they took the cart that was carrying all our weapons and such. So, well, this is a bit embarrassing. We haven't been able to get any food. We're in a bit of a pickle here. Suppose you could help us out.
Okay, so it looks like these little fellas have a chance to drop his tools. Hopefully they are also not a non-existent drop rate of 0.01%. Oh, big hit. He's running. You ain't running anywhere, buddy. The difference fighting these guys compared to fighting the casters up there. Those casters nearly annihilated me. Meanwhile, these guys barely scratch me. And I can't stun him. That's okay. A dwarf and his tools. Let's look this up. And his tools. Let me get back here. I don't trust any of these quests anymore. I feel like it's necessary to look them up every time now. Okay. Yeah, go after these guys. We're already doing that. Don't forget to pick up crumpled map lying on the upper level. I think we already did that. Oh, he's just gonna survive. Took me 20 to 30 kills. I can maybe do that. We can cross our fingers we might get a little bit lucky. Oh, it can be dropped by any Shadowforged dwarf in the Badlands. Don't know if there's any others though. Oh, that's unfortunate. This would be fine if we weren't already so low on health. Let's use a crappy potion and see if we can burn these. Oh, they've got a sunder on me. I didn't notice that. That could be part of the reason I'm taking a bit more damage. And let's bubble and bandage. And ready to whack this guy as soon as our bubble ends. And we'll pull him away. Wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to judge him and whack him with the melee. Oh well. And yeah, those sunders add up. Where are my defenses? Oh yeah, minus 540. That is a massive chunk of armor. That's fair enough though, because they were tickling us before. It kind of makes sense if you factor in their abilities as well, then they stop tickling you after a while. If I do a full clear of this area though, and we don't get this quest item, I think that is enough for us to say, let's just keep moving. Couple more guys upstairs. More than a couple. They probably count as well. They do. Let's see if we can get this caster to reset and turn this into a 1v1. So my health is not looking the greatest. Well, he's coming, and he is in a spot that I can't handle. That is very unfair, sir. How am I supposed to hit you there? If I keep running, will that help? Actually, he'll run out of mana eventually. Oh, maybe he won't. Maybe he won't. That's a lot of mana. And he's just decided to leave now. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting tactics there. He had me against the ropes. If he's the only one there, I might go exact some quick revenge. Making me look silly. No one makes Negasister look silly. Love to interrupt / stun that, but let's do it. Oh, that was that was a very unnecessary stun. 20 to 30 kills, huh? So we're probably about half the way. Hey, stop putting those sunders on me. Sunders won't worry me against a caster, so we're safe to fight this fellow. This is another one of those cases where, man, just imagine if you were questing here with other people at the same time. This is one of those impossible quests that just wouldn't be enough to go around. I just wanted to make sure I have the highest rank of might. I do. Looks like they're off to do a dungeon. Yeah, you know what? I did say if I mostly cleared this, I'd take off. We can always come back. And maybe there's some higher level dwarves in the area that might give us a little bit more luck with the drop. There is a buzzard. Definitely want to take that out on our way. I'm heading this way to get this Mirage's quest, supply crate. And then we'll swing back around and like we've got a quest here for barbecued buzzard wings. That does seem like it would be a good quest to bundle up with killing these. So I don't want to kill too many buzzards before going and picking that up. Am I still going the right way? I am. It's off in this corner somewhere. Oh, big hits. And we've got a gizzard. It's going to be an area that might test our bag space again. Camp Crosh. Level 38 quest. So we've got some ogres that might eventually become a little bit closer to our level. This guy certainly isn't. I mean, this is looking pretty doable. Not concerned at all about getting to there. I'm only going to have to kill 2 more people after this one to get that. Also happy they don't run away when on low health. And it's not a double pull. Cool. Let's just get enough health to do one more fight, and then we'll let some regen tick as we start running back the other direction. Just having a look if there's anything else here that's valuable or any sort of like questy stuff. Never fun fighting casters. Just hits so much harder. Let's let that regen tick away. Quest item achieved. Let's see if we can see any coyotes on the way back. Probably don't care about this quest. Anything with a plus on there, probably better off avoiding for now. And we might as well take out a few dwarves while we're here. Definitely should get that other the other quest for their wings before I kill too many of these. But this guy's just asking for it. Look at him. He's flying right up to us. Could I take out this group of 3? That'd be a bit of a challenge, I think. Especially with a mixture there. One of them's probably a healer. And Questy is not telling me... Oh! What was that? Stalvin's Reaper. Lowers all attributes of target by 2 for 1 minute. So it's a bit of a nothing proc. That's getting closer. And it's a one-handed weapon. It's getting closer and closer to competing with my two-hander. What's my one-handed axe skill at? Sells for about 5 gold. Gold is something that I don't really need at the moment, though. If I was not a paladin, I would be way more interested in selling that. $139 of 195. It is relatively slow as well. In fact, I would go as far as saying that is very slow for a one-handed weapon. So that would take quite a while to level up. And one-handed weapons are a little bit of a passion project for me. It's not something that I really seem to get the ability to use. I think by the time we had that ready to go, we would be ready to do a dungeon, and we would be getting a better weapon from the dungeon. So it's likely we'll never use this, so maybe I do have a think about that. Maybe I chuck it on the auction house. Why can't I swap these in the inventory? What is going on? We are having more bag issues, apparently. I can click it. I just can't move it. What the hell? Is this a cursed item? Am I lagging out? Let's do a reload in safety. I can't move it. I can't move either of these items. That is so strange. I've never seen that before. It doesn't seem to be server related. Could be with the add-on. Maybe if I logged off properly, it would fix. For now, though, that's not something I need to worry about. Well, maybe... Well, actually, I've got a second shield as well, so I don't even need this shield. If something goes wrong, I could just plop this one on real quick if I'm running away and need the extra tankiness. Alright, let's commence our second clear of this area. And we've double pulled somehow. I don't want to make it a triple. Let's see if we can pull him away. No doubt he'll be able to shoot through walls even if I can't. Where's he gone? Ah, yeah. Just shooting us through the wall. These mobs have much better mana. I remember the low-level mobs, we would be... Oh god, he nearly fell through the floor there. Low-level mobs, we could pretty much just heal until they ran out of mana. And that would make the fight far less challenging. Maybe it's just a low-level thing. Oh, give me this lucky pick. I don't want to be here forever. I wonder... It does seem like the higher level we get, the more often we're running into these quests with really low drop rates. Nearly got excited there. -5 stamina, plus 15 intellect. That's an interesting one. I don't like it. Even though theoretically that would be on the heal set and I shouldn't be getting hit. It's just asking for something, man. It's asking for something bad to happen if you are intentionally lowering your health. Gonna have a stun ready. You know what? No, I'm not gonna stun this guy. If he runs away and pulls another mob, I'm gonna be ready for that. I'm gonna be ready to fight the next one. Like so. Same with you, as long as I don't get heaps of sunders on me. I'm going to be ready for the next combat. Still no pick. Like we always say though, it's all XP. Just about at 60% of the level. Jesus, we're getting everything except what we need here. I mean, thank you for the green, but I'd much rather the quest item. 2 greens. I feel like nature resist would come in handy at some point. Maybe this is too low level to be useful. Or was it AQ or something where nature resist was really handy to have? Something tells me the market for AQ items on a hardcore server are not exactly going to be popping off. Imagine there is a very, very low amount of people doing AQ at the moment. If any. Do have 2 stacks of Sunder. Let's cross our fingers this guy doesn't apply a new one and we can get reset back to 0. First things first, we need to actually land a hit on the guy. And no, he's given us a 3rd stack of Sunder. Looks like we're going to be waiting 20 seconds before we fight the next one. They're getting very good at living on low amounts of health. Yeah, you come a little bit further over. Sunder's gone, I am happy. Multiple big hits there. Still no item. 2 mobs to go and I am out of here. There's only so much time you can spend on a quest. Oh, 7 health. It's feeling really useless to judge them at the end. I think every time I've thrown a judgment to finish them off, it's not finished them off. Though I didn't have Blessing of Might on. Don't know how long that was missing for. Really should get a weak aura or something to tell me when that's fallen off. And I also should be watching my health and mana. Oh, who's this dude? Where'd they come from? I reckon we can finish this guy on the health and mana that we have. Considering we don't have any Sunders up. This is the last one. I don't care if there's respawns. We'll just have to get lucky and get them off a different dwarf in the area. Ugh, 1 health. Look at that. I refuse. I refuse to hit you again. Oh, whatever. No item. Okay. Looking like the 20 to 30 kills it takes and our hopes for getting lucky, we actually ended up having the opposite happen. We're on the other side of the spectrum. We got unlucky. I should really be beelining to get this quest, the barbecue buzzard wings, before we start killing too many animals. Start making my way down there. I don't care if you're respawned, and yeah, one of you probably has the item. It's like gambling. You get up, you finally get some money, and you're like, oh, if I just go a little bit longer, I'll get even more money. Next thing you know, you've You've been spent the half an hour killing the same mobs over and over with nothing to show for it, and you've gone insane, like I tend to do. Feel a sneeze coming on. Sneeze executed to perfection.
What's on your mind?
Thanks so much, adventurer. While you were gone, I
Ooh,
swallowed a mouthful of sand.
some good boots.
Well, enough of that. We'll go out and get some food tonight. Eat like kings. It's going to be tough going here if I can't manage to scrounge up some materials to construct some defenses and other necessities. I've noticed that the ogres in the area seem to be well equipped with scrap metal. Maybe the stories of siege engines in the Badlands weren't so far off after all. Anyways, the prospector's been getting worried about the state of our little camp, so I'd like to get working soon if I can. The main ogre camp is at Dustbelch Grotto, a good trek to the west of here.
Alright, well I would be happy to do that, as those boots do look like an upgrade. Oh, getting a few mining nodes. Iron. We got really lucky with those coyote fangs at the start. Seems like all of our luck is leaving us at the moment. Maybe our luck is just charging up, getting ready for the moment we need it most. See, there's another one up there. Yeah, let's grab it. Not 100% sure I'll be able to jump up here. It looks like I can. Oh, yep, just. Which one of these quests is a quest I don't want to pick up? Pearl diving and power stones. We'll get everything except those. Very much of a barren wasteland here. Not a whole lot to look at.
Yo!
Barbecued
Oh,
buzzard
yes.
wings.
My barbecued buzzard wings are a favorite. The sauce is rich and the meat is tangy, and the smell will bring the hungry running from miles away. I have everything I need to cook up a batch. Everything, except the buzzard wings. If you want some, then get me the buzzard wings. Bring me enough, and I might even share the recipe with you.
Start heading
I'm
over
not
to
out
these
here just
quests.
to stay away from people. There is a wealth of metal in the Badlands, adventurer, if you have the guts to get it. The metal's called Endurium, and as luck would have it, it is rumored to possess high resistance to heat and stress. It might work for Fizzle's car, but let's make sure. Get me samples of Endurium and I'll test its properties. True Endurium ore lies deep in Uldaman, but the stone vault trogs of the Badlands sometimes have flakes of it on them. Bring me those flakes.
More trogs. Haven't seen a trog in a while. Bad memories of Loch Madan. In those caves. Naughty little trogs. Not a lot here. I was assuming I'd be killing a lot of animals on the way over here to the elementals. Not really though. Let's drag you... Oh, maybe I'm just not quite hitting the spots that I should be. I remember this elemental spot being another one that was very difficult to quest. More so because there were people that would be there farming day in, day out for the materials they drop. They weren't actually doing the quests. Here's some fangs.
Pleased to meet you. Here in the Badlands, I've stopped to work on my latest project, my Shackles of Elemental Binding. When complete, they will allow mages to summon even more powerful elementals for use in even greater capacities. To start things off, I need small stone shards to test some of my newest offensive spells along with a few gizmos I've pieced together. The shards are easily collected from the lesser rock elementals to the west of here. Could you bring me some Let me tell you something about frost oil. Nothing can keep an engine or gears from overheating
lower
quite
level?
like it. Its cooling properties are extraordinary, and its longevity as a lubricant without equal. That's not all. It also aids in retaining enchantments on magical items. I need a vial of it to increase the magical capacity of my shackles and make them powerful enough to stop our summoned friend from killing us all. Broken, a goblin friend of mine, can teach you to make it. He's in Alterac.
Oh, well, look at all the people here. I'm going to imagine they're not just here for the quest. Well, we'll try our best. Let's just kill what we can see, and if we can't get any more tags, we'll just come back later. Time is it? 10:41. Hopefully we're going to continue to have more people logging off and leaving areas like this free for us to quest in. All those people came from this direction, so I'm not hopeful when I come up here. What do we have here? We have a silver vein, though. I don't think I really need silver anymore. See if it gives me a skill up, though. Where? Oh, it's in the cave. True silver. That is grey, so I'm not going to get it. Where is true silver is hiding? And I am not high enough to do it. This area is not looking promising. That's the Horde town. I wonder if I can get the map unlock while I'm here without getting myself killed. Well, this town brings back some memories. What's it called? Kargath. So Kargath was the place that everyone would assemble on the Horde side if you were going into Blackrock Mountain. Whether that's high-level dungeons like UBRS, or raids like Molten Core and Blackwing Lair. We used to have the most amount of trouble at Kargath. I've brought this up before. Oh, what is going on with my my voice? One moment, please. Okay, hopefully that helps a little bit. So we used to have the worst luck. Not luck. We had the most problems. So I've told this story before, but everyone tends to remember, especially the 40-man days with World PvP. Everyone remembers their side being the victim. And what I can tell you is we were on a server that was highly populated for Horde. Horde had the numbers. So you would think that Horde would be the one bullying Alliance. But no. Anytime you went to Kargath, there would be a dedicated 10 to 20 Alliance players, often waiting in stealth, and all they wanted to do was get rid of your world buffs. If you were on your way to a raid, they would make sure they would dispel you. If you were here to quest or do a dungeon, they would make sure they would kill you. And they would be waiting in between Kargath and wherever the hole is. It doesn't really show on the map. But there's a hole in the mountains to go over to, what's it called? Searing Gorge. They would be waiting. Doesn't matter what time of day. They would be waiting. Literally no life. And they would have multiple accounts. You couldn't have an Alliance and a Horde character on the same account back then. So they'd make sure they also had a level 1 account on your faction so that if they killed you, they could jump across, or they'd multi-box and they would immediately whisper you and let you know, hey, that was me that killed you. You're dead. You don't have your world buffs anymore. Have a good day. Maybe you, dear viewer, are someone that has partaken in such activities in the past. I am not one of those people. I avoided it at all costs, and I didn't even kill Alliance. I just always went by karma rules of, hey, if I leave them alone, maybe they'll leave me alone. Maybe someone will remember my name. One day they'll be waiting to gank They see my name, they remember, hey, I remember that guy. He didn't kill me when he had a chance to some day in the past. And I feel like maybe once or twice I got the benefit of the doubt and didn't have someone absolutely hammer me. But it's impossible to say. So that's my little story about here in the Badlands. And I feel like when it's your faction, you never know that these things are happening. It was the same. We eventually talked to some guys on the Alliance side. And we're like, are you guys aware how many dickheads you have that just sit here all day? And it turns out we had just as many that would be sitting in Ironforge or Stormwind waiting for people to port back into town and dispel. And it was people we knew. People that seemed normal. But they weren't. They were not normal. They all they liked to do in life was upset other people and bring them down, ruin their days. That was what they lived for. And again, maybe that was you, dear viewer. It ain't my cup of tea. I got better things to do than ruin someone else's day, but maybe that was what gave you your entertainment. I suppose there's only so much you can do in the game. If you're a hardcore raider, when it's not raid time, you got 6 other days of the week where not a whole lot's going on, other than making ults and doing gold runs. Yeah, there's a gizzard. Doing decent with both these quests. A nice change over the some of the collection quests we've been doing recently. We've also made our way down to these ogres. 41, okay. Maybe not as low level as I would have liked. I'm guessing this is one of the harder corners of the map. Maybe there are better spots to do the quest. Like, I mean, even just the top right here had 36, level 36 ogres. Anyway, we'll see how they go. Oh yeah, there's 43s here as well. Let's just experiment. Let's see if it immediately gives us a scrap metal. And if it does, maybe we can pick them off from the outside. Pick off the easy ones. Oh, you're gonna throw a boulder at me? That's real mature. I guess you need some kind of ranged attack if you are a worm hunter. Not to be confused with worms in the ground. These are worms in the sky. Okay. If it's a good drop rate, we might just do exactly what I was suggesting. And get this done. True Silver up there. Did I just say True Silver was one of the ones that we couldn't mine? I think it was. What skills do you have? So you have a Thrash. Thrash is one of the scariest abilities an enemy can have in World of Warcraft. It's something that is unpredictable. You don't see it coming, and all of a sudden you've lost a massive chunk of health when they do their big multi-attack. It is helping our Retribution Aura, though. Retribution Aura is doing a bit of work with how often he's attacking me. But we are getting uncomfortably low on health. And he did not give me a scrap metal. That is unfortunate. I much preferred fighting the Worm Hunter, so let's do that again. No more boulders, let's go. That failed. Why did it fail? I wonder if it doesn't work if you're too close. Could be. Let's find out if we were just lucky getting that scrap metal off the first guy. Were we lucky? It lives on 17 health. Okay, maybe we got lucky. Worm hunters don't do too much to us, so I'm confident to pull another one. A few more around here as well. How many did we need? We need 7. So 7's not too many, even if the drop rate isn't that impressive. It's got a net. Didn't notice that. I guess, well, there we go. 2 or 7. I guess we've always killed these guys too quickly for the net to come out. We must have got unlucky on that attempt. Yeah, it failed. So that boulder must only work at range. It's also looking like we're going to run out of easy targets to kill here. I'm getting the feeling that we're going to have a bunch of half-finished quests in this area. Not a place you'd like to be. Oh, we're getting really unlucky here. Let's just break out of this. I'm going to use a shitty potion, because pretty soon we're not going to have any use for them. Come on, we're getting real unlucky here. Let's land a hit. I say we got unlucky, but we've done a lot of Sealer command damage. Don't pull an extra guy. Come on. Come on. Let me in. Hit him. It's a miss. Another miss. Oh god, that was way harder than it should have been. Looks like the elementals are too high level for us to fight here. Let's have a nice little reset here. Might grab this buzzard as well while we're in the area. Actually, no, I'll grab this before we have any respawns. Casters appear to be a higher level. I don't want any of that. And that's high enough. Let's pull this guy way back. I'm not too worried about the net and potential double pulls. I can always just bubble and run out. I will be attempting to bring him to a safer spot. Just want to make sure I'm still hitting him. Guys. Look at this. He knew exactly where to stop where I couldn't get him. And we don't have might on. Let's get it. There's the net, and he resists. Oof. It's feeling like we were getting quite a bit of bad luck there. I think I can pull this guy back without getting into too much trouble. You know what? No. Nah, this is getting a bit too spicy. A little bit too spicy for my liking. With the level 43s around that are casters and things like that. Let's just stick to doing this the easy way. Where'd the buzzard go? Oh, he's up there. Let's put the other shield there. Ah, bugger off. Thought I had got around him nicely. Gold vein up there, that should be a skill up. It is, it's yellow, so I'll definitely go get that. He's gonna kill the buzzard, that troll. Bugger. Oh well. Let's plan which way are we gonna go? More elementals that way. Endurium flakes there. Kind of feels like if we leave this spot with the ogres, there's only one other option, which is really far away, and I don't know if it's got a decent drop rate there or not. So maybe this is our best bet to do the ogres here. And trust that the area that I came in from might have some respawns now of the lower level variety of ogres. So that's what we'll do. The Earth Elemental quest, I'm feeling like that might be a challenge that eludes our patience. We'll see, though. Maybe something crazy will happen. 'Cause, you know, I was looking up here. There's more earth elementals here. And there was already someone camping that spot. So it definitely looks like we can't do a single pull there. But their size is deceptive. Because they're so big, they could be further away from each other than they seem. I didn't see you were 42. Rather not fight you, sir. All high level here. Even that one. Maybe we come back. Let's come come back later. Kill some buzzards. You're following me really far. Here we go. Kill some buzzards. Although we need the rock elemental shards to even finish this quest. Guess we'll have to find a way. Life finds a way. Oh man, we are getting so unlucky with these guys living on low health. So we're just at that point, the unlucky point. There's some big hits. Followed by a miss and a dodge. Oh. That's the life of a melee character, especially a melee character with slow weapon swings. Feast or famine. Come on, one more hit. One more hit, let's do it. A dodge. Oh, please. There we go. Let's go back over to the bone pile over here. Assuming no one's there farming, should be plenty of buzzards to kill. Let's avoid the coyote. Yeah, this is good. I will be extremely surprised if we don't have at least partial completion of the 2 vulture quests by the time we're finished clearing this area. Coyote looks like he's coming around. Let's move out of the way. Keep this to a 1v1. Might back on. Yeah, this is definitely feeling slow. Considering this is a sane level mob as well. Maybe our corpse maker is finally starting to feel a little bit of age. Hopefully, when we hit level 40, the next time after level 40 that we fight something, fingers crossed, we have a new weapon. Because I should be healing for a fair bit after we hit level 40. Good hit. Oh, my little fax add-on isn't working. Not fax, but the one that tells me how dangerous a creature is in Azeroth. Mate, it's not working for the buzzard. Does that mean the giant buzzard has never killed someone? Very interesting. Why are you 41? Should have looked at that before I called you. Much rather have fought the 39s. You'll probably need a little bit of mana after this one. He's slapping me down now. Alrighty. Let's drink our last sweet nectar. Give me one more tick and I should be able to heal. No? No? Here we go. Yeah, let's mark up our low level ones. Yeah, 40's a medium. Oh! This one's 39. that's our kill order, although it might be more convenient to go get the square first. No, I must stick to my assignments. Every raid leader knows how important assignments are. It's actually very inconvenient to try and get X before square. I don't think we've had a drop since we've been here as well, by the way. Maybe I spoke too soon about the definitivity of finishing the quest here. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Alright, let's pull this X without... No. Oh god. I shouldn't be challenging myself to keep myself entertained. Let's just play it safe. As always, no need to do anything crazy. Do an accidental triple pull. Boom. Alright, that's one done. Just need a wing now. How close are we to 1,000 needles? We're not close at all, are we? We're in a completely different continent. It's got a bit of a 1,000 needles vibe with these spikes. Maybe that's just nature. Nature in these types of areas. Maybe it's a giant anthill. One more hit, let's go. What we wanted though. And 240s left as options. This guy doesn't have a coyote next to him, so we'll go here. Starting to sweat a little bit here. Starting to get a bit nervous that we're not going to finish. What does this even do? Physical damage taken increased by 9. That adds up. Happy I've been removing that. Oh, where did you come from? This is actually not looking very good. So it's been taking me ages to kill these things. We've still got bubble and bandage as an option. Maybe I should start thinking about doing some other kinds of judgments on these guys, like even a healing judgment or a mana judgment. Oh man, come on. Let's land a hit, please. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Alright. Alright, stay focused, Negasister. We must stay on the grind. Don't let anything double pull us. This is the last mob. I see there's a vulture over there, but that's technically a respawn. It's not gonna count. Let's go. You're gonna be my last buzzard, aren't you? You're gonna help me out here. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. Lucky I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Holy crap. Do any of them have nets or anything like that? Mostly casters, healers. So no net. So theoretically I would have been able to get away with a bubble. But oh, that would have given me a massive fright if 6 ogres just suddenly charged at me while I was fighting that last buzzard. Pretty sure they're involved in a quest of some kind. I feel like I remember having the quest and thinking, you know what, that's just going to be too hard to go and do, so I'm going to skip that. And no doubt I'll come across that quest eventually and think the same thing again. Oh man, even with a respawn we haven't got the final vulture. Oh well, I guess we head back to the ogres, see if we've got any decent leveled ones respawned that we can pick off. And we're going to chuck a mark on these guys. So we don't want to run into those. Pull you away a little bit. Level 41. Both of these are 41. Keep away from this coyote. Come on. No more misses. We're getting so many misses. There we go. We've got our last winger. And that guy was about to sneak up behind me. Let's check out the ogre situation. 41, no thank you. 41, no thank you. 42, I mean, 41's better than 42, right? Let's try putting the regained mana seal on. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Let's chuck it there. At least it's a worm hunter. They're a little bit easier than the maulers. I'm seeing a little sparkle effect, suggesting that I am getting mana. Oh yeah, I'm getting decent mana back here. Ugh. You know what? You want to keep me here? I'll just heal then. How you like that? Let's waste each other's time. That wasn't too bad. Seal of Wisdom. Maybe I'll start chucking that up. Although I am nearly again after all that. And we're not going to be fighting a level 42 elemental either. 42, 42, 42, 41. Looks like you're our best target. You come back here with me. Let's move away from your boss over there and all his bodyguards. How's our experience going? 75%. Not bad. Ugh. This is very annoying. Oh, we just managed to refresh the Judgment of Wisdom there. I really don't know if this is worth it. I am seeing numbers change, which is good. We don't have a might. I think the cost of actually using these seals and judgments. Oh, man. He got a second net off. That's how slowly we're killing this guy. And he's resisted the judgment. Oh. Getting tormented here by poor RNG. Looks looking like we're going to have to go to the far side of the camp if we want to fight anything with a reasonable level. Maybe staying here in the middle is actually the safest spot. Let's go. Let's start getting these guys down. This is taking forever to kill these ogres. Maybe he's got more health than the average mob. Break that. Stuff you. Parry, resist, miss. If I really think about this, I'm getting myself into many situations where if something goes wrong, I'm going to pay for it with my life. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Oh yeah, let's get a little tick of mana going here, so that we can actually judge and reapply our seal. What do we need? 94 for the seal and 48 for the judgment. So about 150. That's about right. And we'll get more once we're fighting. Yeah, you come with me. Come with me away from your friends. The scrap metal drop rate is definitely not seeming as good as it did when I first got here. Yeah, let's have a heal and boulder off. Oh, and we've lost our seal of wisdom. Maybe this would work better just on something that doesn't guarantee in the middle of the fight we stop hitting it. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Stop playing with my feelings, Worm Hunter. You didn't even have a... Oh. I think if I go back and watch these, rewatch these videos of me, you can probably tell pretty easily the points where I start losing my patience. I think we're approaching that point. So we've got a good target to kill there. Good target there. I don't want to touch that. Maybe let's get the X first, bring him back. Finish off with the skull. And then maybe move to another area again, because we're just not we're not getting the drops here. Who knows? Maybe we end up on the far side of the map where those low-level ogres were, and maybe they have a better drop rate. You never know. I'll tell you what it is. I think I know what it is that starts triggering my lack of patience. It's when people start cooking food in the house near dinner time, and I have not eaten yet. Stomach is very unhappy with me at the moment. Oh, we're on 100 mana. Maybe that wasn't too bad. I think this is the last ogre we're going to be killing here. Everything else is either too high or with too many friends. Let's plan where we're going. Yeah, go on. How about that? How about that? How do you like that stun? Now you're gonna fail. No, scrap metal. I guess we can go that way. I don't know if these are going to be high-level elementals as well. Might as well go here and then start to try and get those Endurium flakes. And we can really cross our fingers that we run into a quest that doesn't have a really low drop rate. That would be nice. Let's skip some time here. In between, I will see you when we arrive. Okay, looking like we're in luck here, because these are a decent level. I don't think there's anyone else here. They don't have any skills. They're the 1721st most deadly creature in Azeroth. Considering how people love to farm these, that's probably a good sign that they're not too dangerous. Although, I do kind of feel like I'm getting my ass beat a little bit here. He does some decent hits. Probably help if I have all my buffs on. Okay, cool. We have one of the items we need. That is encouraging. Be interesting to try the self-healing one as well. Where's that? Seal of Light. I know we've tried it before, and it did very, very little. So you have a chance of healing 25. That is nothing. Yeah. I mean, if it was... Oh no, we've got a competitor. I think this is the same rogue we saw earlier. Our bags are not in a good way. Now, I might have spoken too soon about how good this spot is. Alright, so, well, I mean, they go all the way down here. And here. So it might not be game over yet. We could be able to share the spot with this guy maybe, if he's the only one here. And still be able to hopefully get our quest done. I really hope so. Here's another one. I wonder if it's the solid stone that people come here for. I don't think... Oh, excuse me. I don't think it is, but... Surely it's some kind of item that only an elemental can drop. Oh, my throat's leaving. My throat's gone to space. Leaving me here on Earth by myself. Where'd the rogue go? He's either vanished and getting ready to fight something, or he's left. Not going to complain if he's left. Finally going to get to try out our new solid sharpening stone. Increase weapon damage by 6. That's not too bad. You consider, like, on the low end it's 88. It's better than nothing. Inventory is full. Do we have anything? Let's get rid of this wolf meat. Let's try it out. Wait, I thought I needed 2 things off these guys. It's telling me I only need the elemental shards. Maybe I misread. And we can also clean up our screen a little bit. There we go. Get rid of a couple of these quests that we're not doing. And we're running out of bag space again. Do we have... Are we carrying anything worthless? Mystery meat? Probably get... Oh, that's nothing. A buzzard talon. Let's see how much mana we get by putting this on a target that doesn't run away from us mid-fight. Oh, big hit. Dodge, dodge, miss, miss. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have some water. Trick my stomach into thinking that I am consuming something so that it will relax a little bit. $39, let's go hit the 39. I mean, our mana's okay after that, so maybe it was doing something. I don't want to get sandwiched here. Let's just back up a little bit. Solution to Doom. It looks like a quest that... same with this murder lock. Probably not worth our time getting those quite yet. Yeah, we turned out with some good amount of mana. Let's keep doing this for now. It's a little bit more exciting than doing nothing, but Seal of Command Judge, Seal of Command Judge. Lost our might, let's chuck that back on. Dodge, dodge, parry. Oh, did it resist the Seal of Wisdom, or did I just bugger that up? I might have buggered it up. My brains are floating off into the clouds at the moment. We've got to hit 40 though. I am not finishing until we reach level 40. I made a guarantee, and I always fulfill my guarantees unless I can't, and then I don't. Okay, let's get a little bit of mana here so we can put our seal on. Maybe I did do it and we just didn't hit it for so long that it fell off. That's so depressing. I have to make sure I stock up on water later on. Oh, that was our last one. Alright, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We found a quest that isn't super punishing. Wow, that did 30% of my health, that fall. Was not expecting that. Endurium. It is the Trogs. Kind of level range. Again, it's like a little bit higher than I'd like. We got 40s and 41s. Would be good for some 38, 39s. But let's start fighting, and then I'm going to look up, see what people say about this quest. See if this is another one that takes forever. Endurium. "48 comments. This quest deserves to burn in the outskirts of hell. Honestly, there is no real purpose for this." Okay. That's a good start. What do you mean? I've already got a drop. Why is he so down on this quest? I went to a coordinate, and around there I found myself killing the Stone Vault Shaman. Okay, that's one of these right here. And Bone Snappers. After exactly 46 kills, one dropped. Then after 29 more, another dropped. Then 108, then 92, then 2, then 21, then 1. That put him on 9 flakes. Then I kept killing them. I got up to exactly 642 kills to get his final one. Late. Hello. Agi strength. Not sure if I really want that. Alright, so basically what he's saying is this is an absolutely terrible drop rate. So what we'll do here is, let's kill 5. Kill the, actually, I'm not going to put a number on it. Let's just kill these outer ones that look easy, that aren't too high level. We'll see if we get another one beyond the one that we've already got. And if we don't, we will move on. And we've got our second one. Is this guy just really unlucky, or am I super lucky? Guess we'll find out. 2 of 10, I might as well keep going. 600. 642 kills it took him. I'm really asking for it by not giving up, I feel. Hey, but you know, let's go back to what I always say. It's all experience. Even if we don't get the drops, we're still moving that XP bar along. We're nearly at 80%. Nearly at 4 bars to go. Got a couple of quests to turn in. I reckon 1 quest turn-in's probably a little bit less than a bar. So that's kind of what we want to aim for. What was that? Silk cloth. Let's check out the wool. Wool's pretty much useless to us now. The more I think about this, the more I'm thinking, even if, let's say, we get to 9 out of 10, maybe that 10th is going to take us 600 kills. Maybe I should be looking for better ways to spend my time. This was a shitty drop rate. This was a shitty drop rate. This apparently is a shitty drop rate, even though it's been good for us so far. Maybe I should just do these turn-ins. And we've got a third one. I just don't know what to think here. Don't know what to think. It's going well. Better than the other ones, at least. Alright, let's commit. Let's commit, guys. I'll just dream of food as we bash away at these Stone Vault guys. And another, we're at 4 of 10. So I'm looking around. I'm not seeing anyone else complain about the drop rate. I found that the shamans dropped more flakes than the bone dudes. I haven't been paying attention, so I can't confirm or deny that. The drop rate is very low and just not fun anymore. So, alright, that's our second confirmation of someone saying the drop rate is poor. And we're on... we're halfway done. This is a real pickle. Maybe Blizzard found it and fixed it. Looking for more. Vast majority of people are not saying anything about the drop rate, but every now and then. Okay, here's a third one. The drop rate is horrid, but that just means more experience from grinding. I wouldn't recommend this quest until at least 3940. Okay. When you're given, when you complete this quest, you're given another quest to go back to the original quest giver in Shimmering Flats. It's a simple runner quest, but you have to run across the world. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I can just fly an AFK for that, that's fine. Well, we continue on. Will this be a waste of our time, dear viewer? We will find out. Maybe it's the luck of Negasister. It's finally turned around. All the other quests in the area have been difficult for us for this moment, so that we can do the impossible 600 kill quest. Think I'm gonna get you. Yes. And another 6 of 10. Holy crap. Continue on. The respawn rate's pretty good too. Doesn't seem like we'll ever have to go in and fight anything in the main area. Looks like we can continue to hang around the edges and clap some cheeks. Mana and health's getting a little bit low. I do appreciate the runaway. 7 of 10! You're like, what does Anakin say when he's doing the pod race? It's working! It's working! Something along those lines. Probably should have put a Seal of Wisdom on there this time instead of a Crusader, considering our low mana. Big hits, big hits. Let's keep it going. Keep the ball rolling. Can't believe we might actually finish this quest. And another, we're at 8 of 10. Ladies and gentlemen. Your eyes are not deceiving. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I'm setting myself up. I'm setting myself up for the scenario that I mentioned earlier. We're going to get to 9. 9 out of 10. And then we ain't going to get any more drop. What's this? Which quest is it? Coolant Heads Prevail. I've been meaning to have a look at that one for the Frost Oil. I need a vial of it to increase. goblin friend of mine can teach you to make it. He's in Alterac. Okay, that doesn't sound like a quest that I want to do. Frost oil. I feel... Can't you just buy that? Or someone can make it? I just won't pick that up. Okay, let's test our resolve against this 41. Good start. Bullet heads prevail. Excuse me, I'm trying to use my web browser. We dominated this guy. 9 of 10, alright. We're finally here. We're finally at the moment that we find out if we're cursed or not. Okay, yeah, I just quickly looked up this quest. It says just get the frost oil from the auction house. I know it's going to mean a trip back. I guess we'll assess. We'll assess if we really want to do that. Oh, there's a follow-up where you need to get a bunch of other things as well, so maybe we won't do that one. Oh, we're getting a little bit low. Let's use a crappy potion. Oh, never mind, he's running away. Either way, we might as well use these crappy potions while we got them. I doubt they vendor for much, and that's all I'm going to be doing with them. Now let's pick the easier target. Let's get our mana back by slapping him around. I was about to say interesting tattoos they have, and then I realized they're not tattoos. They're disgusting bulges, probably dripping with pus. These guys have seen better days. There it is. We're finished. That is very intriguing. Gonna unlock the map here. I'm gonna see what this is. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 ogres over here. And then I guess we go boom. Boom? Maybe? I am intrigued to see if the ogres in the top right do drop the item we want. Oh yeah, there's a camp here. We might be able to get some scrap metal. I'm liking the levels. Liking this a lot. There's not many here, that's the only downside. Yeah, let's move you away, why not? Why not? Just in case. If we get 1 out of these 3, I'll be happy. That will encourage me to go to the top right. No luck yet. It's early days. My judgment didn't go out. This travesty of bag space. Gonna have to do a lot of inventory management before I head to the dungeon, where I've got to get out my healing set as well. Still got a decent amount of time before any kind of dungeon may be happening though. Got lots of time. Someone who doesn't have a lot of time is our dear friend Zero Risk Wazza. Still level 33, hasn't been online for 15 hours. Zero Risk Wazza, there is no way you're making it to an appropriate level. And we got the scrap metal. We got the 1 out of 3 that I said. Okay, I guess we are heading up the top then. Do I dare swing by these little guys again? I mean, they die quickly. And we need a little bit more XP to push us over the level 40 edge. Food for thought. What would you do? What would you do? Well, you would probably just keep playing and do whatever because you're not recording and you don't have to worry about episode length and things like that. Speaking of, where are we at? We had a good time. We got some time for a little bit more. Hopefully, well, I shouldn't say that. No matter what happens, we're hitting 40. It doesn't matter how long this episode has to go. Iron deposit. You know what? I'm not even going to go for the iron deposit. I am prioritizing getting level 40. I was looking through the Deathlog add-on that I had. It shows some statistics. I don't know how to bring it up again. Looked at it a while ago. Anyway, it was showing a bunch of statistics about classes and deaths, and it turns out Paladin is the most likely class to make it to max level, which is understandable.
I got what you need. Be good. Ah, I'll get started on those wings right away. I can almost taste them already. And here's the recipe in case you want to make them yourself. Have a good one. Ah, I'll get started. Be good.
Not going to do any of your other quests.
Yes, these will do fine. Now let's put them in some heat and see how they fare.
So far they're holding. Let's turn up the heat. By Orgrim, this Enderium can withstand massive heat. A successful test, Negasister. This Enderium is some amazing stuff.
Endurium has an amazing resistance to heat. I'm sure it will work for Fizzle's pistons. But he'll need true Endurium ore, not just the flakes. To get the ore, it must be mined from deep within Uldaman on the northern borders of the Badlands. That is the true source of Endurium. Send Fizzle brass bolts my regards, and tell him what I told you. Safe travels, adventurer. And it won't surprise me if we meet again. Once Fizzle learns of Endurium, he'll probably send you to Uldaman to acquire it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to go and do that turn-in, on the condition that it doesn't reward me like 200 XP when I get there. 2 bars to go. 2 bars to go. Come on, let's get the map unlocked. There it is. So the dwarves are up here. So they're not actually, for some reason I was thinking that they would be Elysium. They're not. Maybe these guys have a superior drop rate to the ones over there. Let's give it a try. They have a whirlwind ability, which doesn't really mean too much to me. It's just a single Negasister here. No one else that can be hit by a whirlwind. Are they all warriors? Looks like they are. Oh, I saw an item. It's like, oh, have we done it on the first kill? Oh, excellent start. Oh, we have a patrol here. Let's move out of the way of that. Of course, he runs right in it. Well, well, well. Looks like we found what we were doing wrong. There was a better pack of dwarves that we could have been hitting. Excellent. Alright, how much XP is this going to give us? Probably will either be right there on the bar or maybe a little bit shy. And we head up here, kill some ogres. Nothing can stop us now.
Here there. Watch your back.
You're me savior, adventurer. I'm glad someone could teach those Shadowforge a lesson or two. Thanks for your help.
I'm not going to
Can you
Uldaman.
find him? Can you?
No, I'm not doing it. Don't try to encourage me. Let's go down here, see if we can get an unlock. Yeah, we're a little bit shy of the bar. But this is well within our reach. Not a bad main hand. Not as good as this blue one that I can't seem to do anything with. It's cursed me. Is that better than the other one we had? It's a slightly lower DPS, but it does have strength on it. No stamina though. We probably want stamina on something like that. Dustwing Gulch, is this going to give us an unlock? It is. Another 300 XP. That is going to be a quest for Uldaman, no doubt, that we don't care about. And they are elites, so we definitely don't want to go up there. Alright, ogres. Will you do me the honor of giving me your scrap metal and allowing me to finish this quest? Where's the other pack? Guess we could... I mean, there's only 3 down here. It's... I don't know. We've got... Actually, we've got a couple of quests that we've got complete. So if we go back to Loch Medan, we turn that in. That probably gets us halfway through the ding. Dustwallow Marsh. We might actually already have enough to ding it, but let's make sure. Let's clean out this area of ogres. Even if we don't complete the quest, it should give us a good chunk of XP. Questy does say they can drop it. I'm just going to make an estimate. I reckon if we fully clear this camp, we get 1 scrap piece. That's what I'm guessing. That's what my gut's telling me. Let's see if it's right or not. Hopefully it gives us 4, because that's what we need. Wish there was a way to speed up my rate of killing when I'm fighting multiple enemies, but my AoE just isn't enough. The Consecrate barely ticks for more than Retribution Aura does. It's like 30 DPS. If I could fight more than 2, let's say I was fighting 3 and I wasn't in danger, maybe that would be a little bit more worth it. No luck so far. But 1 bar to go. 25%. Don't care about your shank. See if we can get this guy to back up a little bit in between casts. As easy as these warriors are to deal with, even the casters at this low level still do good damage on me. One mystic, 1 warrior. Better if I could pull the warrior before the mystic. Reduce the... Well, we got 1. So there's the 1. There's my prediction is fulfilled. Will we get any more though? Was I a bit... I feel like... Was I keen to do this for some reason? I wanted those boots. Okay, maybe this is worth making sure we get this quest complete. Lose a little bit of spirit, but we gain strength and armor. Strength and stamina, sorry. And there's another one. Okay, we've surpassed my expectations. It ain't gonna be enough. We are still gonna have to travel again. Probably down here. Not my luck. Oh, God, he dropped. Oh, we're 1 off. Of course we're 1 off. What do I do here? This was way better than the other spot. Do I dare wait for respawns? How long are the respawns? Do I just kill something and wait? Maybe that's the way. Even waiting for respawns is probably better time saver than running across the entire map. Let's kill this buzzard while we're waiting. And this invisible ridge stalker. Perfect. Might be stuff over here. Yeah, I'm sure there's like coyotes and stuff that I could go and take care of while I'm waiting. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly I replace all of my mail gear with plate gear. Once I hit level 40. In the past, I've always been a sicko for getting plate on ASAP. But in hardcore, I'm thinking, you know what, it's probably... So what I'm saying is I would put on new plate even if it meant a downgrade to stats. And I don't think I should do that this time. Unless it's a really good looking piece of plate. We do have to think about fashion after all. Come on, it's been a while. Surely something's gonna spawn here. You know what? I'm just gonna chill here for a bit. I'm not gonna bore you with talking about are they coming? Are they coming? Let's skip ahead to when these respawns do appear. Alright, we have our first respawn. At least the first one I've seen. I've already killed the buzzard and the ridge stalker again down the bottom, so this seems to be an unusually long respawn timer on these ogres. This could be it though. Not quite, not quite. Killed one though, surely the rest are coming. Any moment. There we go, here they come. One of you has to have what I need. I think we got 3 in total in the end, by the time we cleared the whole camp. Just need one. And there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go turn this in. Surely this will ding us. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's the quickest way around here. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go get my mount. I would imagine it's a quest from the paladin trainer? Gonna have to look that up. No time for you, sorry Ridge Stalker. I know I wanted to fight you earlier, but I've got bigger fish to fry now. There's a magical horse with Negasister's name on it. Oh, you as well. So even the other one was still coming. Oh, really? How'd you get behind me? I'm running sideways. Oh, my unarmed is increasing. There we go. Can I cut through here? Don't fight me, birdie. Da-da-da-da. Drum rolls, please. This is a big milestone. Sigrun Ironhue, I'm back.
Great to meet you.
It's a start, adventurer. And it'll have to do until we hear word from Ironforge or the Explorers League. Now, if only I could
Level
find
40.
some salt somewhere for my quenching barrel. As an apprentice to Ferenor Steeltoe, I learned his special technique for imbuing weapons with fiery enchantments. Last I heard of him, he was working at a smithy with a hunting party up in Lordaeron. I can't tell you too many of the details about the process, but I can tell you it requires blood from a rare, still-beating black drake whelp's heart. I don't have much to
Yes, I've heard enough of you. Alright, so we did it, guys. We are level 40. I've still got additional quests to turn in as well, which I can do off camera. Just fly around and slowly do those. I'll look into my mount. We've done it. We're level 40. Who'd have thought? Starting off as just a little side job. I was enjoying doing Baldur's Gate, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll do a bit of hardcore on the side. And here we are, level 40, 20 levels to go to 60. Will we make it? I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for watching, and next time you see me, I will be on a horse. See you then. Alright, just kidding. I quickly had a look and I saw how easy it is to get the mount. It would be a disservice to end the episode there when it would only take me 30 seconds to get the mount. Let's get it. Let's whip it out. The big moment. Greetings, greetings. Yes, you know all about me.
I greet you once again, adventurer. I am more proud to call you sister than ever before. Your dedication is a tribute to us all. The time has come for me to bestow a great gift upon you, but know this. For now, I give you this freely, but later, when time permits, this will be a much greater challenge to all paladins who choose to undertake my quest. Speak to me again, and I shall grant you a great boon. Congratulations, and may the light protect you.
Ooh, baby. No more going in the slow lane for us. Look at that. Well, like I said before, I'll say it again. Thanks for watching. Look at us go. Look at us. Oh, this is so much better. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next episode. Woohoo!